everybody, this is Denise here from Sue's Art, and we have a great opportunity today to explore a viewer request. I love viewer requests. Request me. I don't care how crazy it is. There is no crazy in art. If you send me a request in the comments, I will attempt to do whatever it is within my boundaries and means and stuff. Keep in mind, I have so much stuff. So much stuff. I've got stuff. If it's stamping, if it's house, if it's making a dollhouse, whatever it is, I have that stuff. So go ahead. I would love it. I would love it. So today what we're going to do is we are going to make alcohol inks from Sharpies. And this is a list of things you are going to need to make ink from Sharpies. Okay? You're going to need your Sharpies. This is my favorite pack, guys, and I'll tell you why. Because this brown is a beautiful terracotta. This purple is so bold it'll knock your head off, and the list goes on and on and on. So this pack is 12, but I don't use the black because, oh my god, I've already got like 8 full spray bottles and squirt bottles, 2-ounce bottles full of black. I don't need any more black. No more black. So you're going to need Sharpies. You're going to need a needle nose pliers. You're going to need a box cutter, Scotch tape, labels, gloves, something to cut them on. You can see I've done this before. Some of these are gorgeous colors. Look at that purple. That is the Sharpie purple. Can you imagine? It's gorgeous. You're also going to need some bottles, spray bottles. Now, you can use squirt bottles. I prefer to make my Sharpies into sprays. I can always squirt with Jacquard. I can, I like the sprays for the Sharpies. And you're going to need ink. The most important component is going to be alcohol. Now, there was a shortage of buying alcohol on Amazon, but they're lifting that now. You can get a 2-quart bottle or a 1-quart bottle, or even get it by the gallon. I saw 99% by the gallon. It might be a little pricey. For whatever reason, I last November decided to stock way up. I have 24 bottles, 24 quarts of 91%, and I just cracked open a case of my 99s, and I got all that in last November because I don't like being without. So, I don't know. I got lucky. So, I'm going to put links in the description below where you can go to Amazon and get alcohol if you need some alcohol. So, once you have all your tools in place, folks, we're going to take your squirt bottles, and you're going to want to cut. Okay, you need scissors too. You're going to want to cut just a little bit off the bottom there on the bias, like you're doing French green beans, so that it sits to the bottom like this, so that it'll suck every drop. Alright, if it rolls up, you're going to miss all the goodies at the bottom. Okay, so you have for whatever the amount of Sharpies that you're going to use. Can I use old Sharpies? Yes, you can. They will still give you gorgeous colors. That was my first experiment with Sharpies were old. I never went out and bought Sharpies. I just had these Sharpies I'd had in a box in here for 11 years. Never used them. So I used them, and they were beautiful. I'm still spraying with them. So get your stuff in place. Get your bottles cut, get your labels on, and I'll meet you right back here. Ta! For you, I don't know, and for me, a bit of time. Have some fun, put on some Baroque music because it's not Baroque, it's your brain. Ha, woo, ha, woo. I'll tell you, those folks in the 1400s, they knew how to keep their brains going. Woo. Oh, and did I say gloves? Oh, did I say paper towels? You're going to need these big time. I'll show you why when we come back. See you in a sec. guys, welcome back. Hopefully you've got your bottles, the chutes cut so that they are pretty much at the bottom and not rolling around. You don't want them rolling up. And you have your bottles labeled, okay? So now you want to get that piece of paper towel and saturate it with alcohol. Just soak it down. Soak it down. All right. And this is, you'll see why here in a second. So the first thing we're going to do is get our tools out and ready. Be very careful with this. I want to say something to any of you out there that may have asthma or sensitivity to alcohol fumes. These fumes are very strong, and if you don't have a respirator, chances are you're not going to be able to buy one right now in this until the world gets back on its axle. But I encourage you to have a fan going, which I have over there. It's real nice and quiet. It's going to sweep these fumes away from me. And I have my AC on, which is coming in over there, so everything's blowing that way. So, real happy about that. Wear a mask. I don't know if that helps, but protect yourself, okay? I'm going to be alright because I've set the conditions up for that. I want you to be safe as well, okay? Alright, let's go! I love you. Don't hurt yourself doing this. Just have fun. Alright. So our first color is going to be terracotta. Terracotta. And gosh, I hope I remember how to do this. It's been a year. I think I do. Here's where your needle nose pliers are really handy. You're going to grip that right in there. So you right down in here and just wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Woo! Out she comes, okay? Pop her down. Pop that back. See this little thing at the tip? You want that too. See that? That there. That's called a nib. Nibs are important. Take your nib and put it right in. Alright? Nib. And for this, if your bottles are shorter, you're going to have to cut them in half and then slice, okay? But I've got tall bottles, so, and I'm not going to slice the whole thing, but with very gentle pressure because you don't want to release any of this ink. Put a slice in it. See? I left the very tippy tip over here uncut. I just don't want to mess. Poof! In it goes. And you want to then fill it with your alcohol. Squirting, squirting, squirting. I like to go right to where the rubber meets the road. Put your thingy back on there, nice and tight. Give it a good shake. Look at the color. Looks really translucent right now. But I will show you a follow-up video tomorrow where things have changed. And they do change, and they change exponentially. So I'll go ahead and do 2 more, alright? And then you do yours. So we want purple. Purple, and that's where naming your bottles comes real handy. Not sure what I'm going to do with these leftovers yet. I don't want to throw them away, but there's got to be something I can do, so I don't know. We're thinking about it. Let's go ahead and do that nib first. Nib out, in. Let me see if I can't get you at a better angle, guys. That's a little better. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and just ease that out. Ease it. I have broken some, so be gentle. Just gentle. This one doesn't want to come. It's a booger. Here we go. Ooh. slice. Now what I should have done was wash my, see how beautiful, look at that color, is that gorgeous? Oh my god! The purple has to be my favorite, especially for my masks. I just love it. And we're gonna fill. Ooh, try not to waste. Okay. Now, I'm going to show you guys what this color is going to look like. It's going to blow your mind. I got a copy of it right over here. Nope, that's the violet blue. Oh, this is a Sharpie purple. This is a Sharpie purple. It's freaking awesome. Look at that. Woot! Yeah, no, that's gonna need some time. It's gonna need time to sit and do its thing. Okay, so we'll do one more. And then hopefully you guys, you got a pretty good idea. So we're going for yellow. Let me go ahead and wash this off. This is why you want the alcohol there. You want to keep your knives clean so you're not transferring the colors. Because I don't want green in this. And you want to do the same thing with your nibby. With your needle nose pliers. You want to get that ink off there. Because we're not here to make green. See those two colors combined? I should have done this initially, but it's been a while. So this is why you want to keep this here. So we'll take this yellow. Got the nib in the cup. Easy. You gotta talk to him once in a while. I don't know. Yeah, I'm a snorter. I'm a snorter when I laugh. Ah, see? I broke it. That's what happens when you break it. But we're in luck. We can still pull this out. That's not always fun when that happens. I do wear glasses, you guys, so if perhaps you should wear eye protection as well if you have it. And we'll clean our knife. In you go. Thank you, Isabelle. This is a wonderful, wonderful user recommendation. You guys can ask me anything you want. You can say, hey, can you make this, this, and this? Or can we do this, this, and this? And I will try to do it with you. And we can do this together. Because that's how much fun it is. Alright, in this little bit of time that we've been working, I know it looks really lame. A lot of times your yellow and your orange are going to be a lot more translucent. But if you go for like just an ounce and you cut that thing into pieces, you'll get a more stronger color. But I like my sprays to be powerful but not overpowering. So let's go back to this terracotta and give it a shake. And show you how dark she got. Look at that. You can't see through it now, right? You can't. It's still a translucent color. But by tomorrow, this thing is going to be off the charts. Let me see. I'll give you something to look at. This is fresh out of the bottle. Remember, we looked at this terracotta when we were making it. You could see right through, but you can't now. So, and it's only been a few minutes. Still a very beautiful light color, but by tomorrow, based on how fast this thing is working right now. Okay, so let's see how our purple's doing. Woot! We just got done with this, remember? You could see right through it. You still can, but by tomorrow, this thing is going to be solid. Solid as a rock. Let's see what it looks like. Woo! Beautiful. Oh, that is my favorite color. By tomorrow, that's going to be balls to the walls. We're all adults here. Yellow is going to be stronger, but again, yellow is going to be more of a very translucent color. Whereas the purple and the terracotta are going to be opaque by tomorrow. So there you have it, my friends. I'm going to go ahead and finish all the rest of these. Because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more to do. And then tomorrow I'll go ahead and we'll use them. I think these guys are really awesome. Definitely going to be stronger by tomorrow because this is a new pack of markers. You can use whatever Sharpie markers you like. I've done this with inexpensive PG pens, which you can get at Walmart. They tend to be very translucent. They don't like going to a strong color at all, no matter how much concentration there is to them. I have tried, I have used Cali Art pens, which are, I'll show you real quick. These are, you get 130 of them, I guess, for 70 bucks. And they're alcohol ink pens. They've got a fat side and a thin side. These do make excellent inks. They do. A lot of the lighter colors are all going to be translucent, so don't do that, but go for the strong colors if you've got some laying around. I bought this pack specifically just to make inks with it, but because they came in so nice, I'm going to keep them until they start to fart out on me, and then I'll make ink. You know, for that money, I can just get another one once my husband's working again. His company's laying him off for good July 30th. They took that PPP, which means in the United States, any company can take this money, and his is a huge company, so they must have got the full 10 million. And as long as they hired their workers back for 2 months, they don't have to pay it back. And that's exactly what his company did. They hired them back for 2 months, and then they're laying them all off in July. And if they should lay them off sooner, then he'll get a paycheck bi-weekly at 70% loss. What? Anyway, he's a good man and he's a smart man, so I'm confident he will do just fine. He's got a skill that's very hard to find, so he'll be okay. So my gloves are still clean, and I'm going to go ahead and keep them. But y'all finish your inks. I'm going to finish mine, and I will see you later this evening for, I want to do, yeah, let me show ya. I want to, I have this board, and I was going to use it for silicone mold making, but it was so expensive, and I literally don't need it. I can just use anything I want for silicone mold making. I don't need to use this expensive board. This board is made out of PVC piping. So I want to try to do I want to do some alcohol inks on it, see how they react. And I want to, oh, look at this little guy. I can't do this with my glubbies. I'm gonna make some trees. Throw that on there. See what we got going on. Just have some fun. Just blow out some ink. You want to use my air gun again? And just have some fun. I don't know if this is going to work though. And so if it doesn't work for, it should. It's PVC, but I don't know. We'll see. Also, I have I want to do some more encaustic, and I found some in my collection of expensive art products that were donated to me. I want to see if that special paper works with my encaustic, and it should. So we're going to be having fun the next couple of days. And Isabelle, again, I want to thank you for your suggestion. And listen to me, guys. Nothing is off the limits when it comes to suggesting, as long as it has to deal with art and art products. I have watercolors, acrylics, oil pastels, wax, inks, and all sorts of mediums. Just don't ask me for anything on corkboard, because I'm still working out that project in my mind, and it's not going that well. Alright guys, this is Denise here from Seuss Art saying ciao bella. Love you guys.